Hey guys, I don't know what battle report number this is, but we're playing Brutality again with my friend Dave, and I am playing a group of misfits and thieves from Effen's Consortium, which is a huge band of thieves and murderers. This is a small warband that has been sent to the ocean in order to steal these underwater people's treasure. On the other side of it, my friend Dave has underwater characters, and he's starting this campaign with a monster, which is right here. So you'll see that he only has 3 models because it's a 5-point battle. He's got 2 regulars and a monster, and I have 5 regulars. This is the beginning of turn 1, and just special rules for this map, being that there is water involved. His underwater people will move as normal in the water. If my people start their movement in the water, they will be acting like they're running. So their movement will be a D10 with the maximum being their real movement. And then of course you can run as normal. His person, Bob, what is he, melee?
Yep.
Bob, the melee guy, moved up and ran towards this loot token. Alright, my first activation is the leader of this little warband, is Aiko. He moved from here to here. He casted teleport on their medical officer, Meep, and teleported him over there. He attempted to give him Shroud, and it did not go off, so he took a wound off Meep, and he figures he can heal himself. Squidward, Dave's ranged person, took a shot at Meep. He hit, and Meep saved it, thanks to his Shroud. Figuring that he better hurry up and get a victory point before he's shot to death, Meep goes ahead and searches this crate to get some loot from the underwater people. Meep was probably right, because Zerg runs from here all the way over here, or swims rather, and is getting ready to punch him in the face with some tentacles. Seeing that Bob is coming up to the objective and he will be interfering with Kato, Kato jumps into the water and fires 2 shots at Bob. Bob saves both of them. Being that I have more people than Dave, Vita runs over here and jumps in the water, ready to activate that objective next turn. And Lam jumps up, takes aim at that monster that's about to eat Meep, and fires a shot doing 1 wound, but no additional effects. End of turn 1, Effen's Consortium 1, Undersea People 0. Bob charges Kalo underwater, emerges from the depths, and deals 2 damage to him, as well as a bleeding. So Kalo does nothing else, but obviously he gets back on shore, because who wouldn't after that thing just attacked you? The leader, Aiko, activated next. He moved from here over to here. He went to cast teleport on Meep to bring him from over here over to Kalo to stop the bleeding, and he critically succeeded, so he was able to cast it twice. So what he did was he cast this over to him, and then he teleported himself over to here, hiding from the monster that's right over there. And then he went to cast Shroud on Meep and rolled a 1 once again, and Meep now has a 1 through 6 armor save. Zerg swims up to the objective and loots it, trying to protect some of his precious valuables, and got a victory point. Vita attempts to search this loot thing and rolls a 10, which brings on a random creature onto the battlefield. We rolled, and this giant undersea green lobster thing came onto the board, so he will be attacking anybody who's close, which of course, that guy is getting concerned at this point. Squidward is naturally afraid of that giant monster behind him. He hops down off the ridge and takes aim at Lam and disarms Lam, shoots the rifle out of his hands, and does a wound to him. Meep runs over to Kalo and stops his bleeding. Now that he's not bleeding out, Kalo takes aim and fires 2 shots at Bob and only does 1 wound and disarms him. Lam picks up his rifle and takes a shot at the monster, but is saved. At the end of turn 2, it is Effen's Consortium 1 and the Undersea People 1. At the end of turn 2, the monster kind of just wandered off in the backfield. He's not really interested in us. And Kalo decided to take an opportunity to take 2 shots at Bob and dealt 1 more damage and -2 fighting skill, which he shredded one of his arms. Zerg rounds the corner trying to get at Aiko and fails his charge. Vita tries to search his crate again and gets some sort of rare artifact from them. Squidward takes aim, takes a shot at Lom, and deals a wound with no additional effect. Meep is the next one to activate. He heals a wound from Kalo, and then he does pause on Bob, as well as he minuses 2 to his dexterity for the next turn, so that it's easier for Kalo to shoot him. Bob jumps out of the water, assaults Kalo, and murders him, dealing 3 unsaved wounds. And my next activation was Lom hopping down here and going after some loot. Aiko sees Zerg coming around the corner, and he wants nothing of that, so he moves around the corner and then casts Shroud and Teleport on himself and dunks himself in the water, so he'll be getting a total of +3 to his save, 1 for the water and 2 for the Shroud. At the end of turn 2, end of turn 3, it is 2-2. Aiko goes first and loots something out of these crates. Bob, in a murderous rampage, runs behind Meep and completely butchers him, cutting him down. Vita loots through some crates and gets 1 more victory point. Zerg chases his prey around this, assaults him, and they both just slapped each other a bit. They didn't really do anything. At the end of turn 4, for our first campaign battle, it is a tie of 4-4, so we have agreed to that we both get the bonus experience on both teams because of technically we both won. So everyone gets a trophy.